Am I on? Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Kevin. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 11th, 26th, 32. Hut, hut. I don't know if I'm going to lose you or not because it's saying I don't have any internet, but my internet bar down here says I do. I don't, I don't know. I'm about over this. Yeah, Red Pumpkin. Yeah. Who's about over it, huh? Yeah. Morning, Junkyard. I tried to go on YouTube this morning and it won't do nothing. I get on StreamYard and it's showing that saying I don't have any internet, but my internet bar down here at the bottom is showing 100%. Beats me. I have no idea what's going on. Square table, good morning. I'm thinking about it. Leave this state and move to right. Need new wires? Yeah. Yeah. Move to Oklahoma? There you go. I wouldn't doubt it if she's blocking my First Amendment rights. You just go ahead and block me. They don't want to see me anyways. There you go. Are you comfortable? Hope so. How about you? I know it's that way singing it straight. She's a happy kitty. Her Nana's home and Gretchen and Harley are here. Soaking up all that signal, yeah. Yeah, yeah, meow. Well, they had an Alice B with a belly mower at the auction Thursday for $250, wide front, 1948. Relatively good shape. It was a nice looking tractor. Paint was good, tires was good, belly mower was good. They drove it there. They just couldn't get it to start that morning. That's why it sold so cheap. The guy that bought it tried to help him start it. I'm pretty sure he wasn't really trying to help him start it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the female tractor. You ain't got no gas in it. They put gas in it. They even tried to hit it with some starting fluid. It still wouldn't pop over. I had my son go out and help me. Um, I believe it was Sunday morning. I think I told you this already, but helped me get the Troy belt that I just bought. Helped me start that, pull start it. So that runs pretty good. Yeah, it's all about you, kitty kitty. Kathy got home about 11:30 Monday night. She getting power or is it mechanical? It's got ground and hot to it, huh? It's probably a bad pump then. Tick it with a hammer. Just, tick, 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 tick. Probably had a bunch of water in it. Fuel is rusted shut. Huh. I mean, if your fuel's like what we get up here in Michigan, 1 quart gas and 3 quarts water. All our cars up here are actually hydrogen powered. We just didn't know it. Clean as a whistle on the inside. be just bad. I'm pumpkin. Yeah. Hey, that's your tail. You go after your tail yourself. Yeah. 324 gallon. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, my fuel pump cut working. Gas gauge says she's full. Wouldn't doubt it at all. Ain't got no gas in it. Must have been a Democrat. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Arizona. I don't know if you heard me the last time you were here because I was having trouble with my um, live stream. Happy belated birthday. So, he's 39, people. I'm I'm actually not feeling all that great. I'm probably going to end up calling my doctor today and see if I can get in to see her. Um, I think I'm actually developing pneumonia. So, yeah, you couldn't get no gas, could you? I know it's silent pneumonia. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I wonder if they'll let the kitty come see me. Think they'll let you come see me? You want to come visit? I know. I don't know. It's about as worthless as the G in lasagna. Lasagna. They like pumpkin. Yeah. Or, the Owen possum. Yeah. Or the up in chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. There ain't no up in chocolate. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. What's the difference? Yeah, I've seen Happy Gilmore. Oh. Why don't you go bother somebody else for a while? Huh? If this cat could, she would lay on top of me all day long. I won't let her, but if she could, she would. It probably was that steak. Yeah. At the fairgrounds, yeah, it probably was that steak. Kind of looked like stew meat to me, all cut up. There you go. Well, I seen somebody on Facebook. They're looking for cats to put on a poster or calendar. So you got to take a picture of your cat, and send it in to them. I'm thinking about doing it. She's a pretty kitty. Just have to sit there and wait 16 or 18 hours to catch her with her eyes open. Huh. Uh, so, you guys do anything exciting since Sunday night? I went to the hospital Monday morning. I got there at quarter to seven. Um, I was all done with my testing at 7:30. Then I stopped and got some McDonald's for breakfast on the way home. Then I was back at the hospital at 11:45 for my CT scan. Got to keep it quiet. Yeah, I had to have a CT scan Monday afternoon, so I had to be there at 11:45. The appointment was at 12:30, and they made damn sure that they come and got me at 12:30. JCT, good morning. Most people just go to Ace Hardware or something like that and get some D batteries. That must be industrial if you have to get them at Rural King. Is that the Jackhammer edition? Okay. Oh, garden tractor batteries. I gotta get a cup of coffee. We have a super center here. Yeah. Morning, Ian. Tell you what, I coughed so hard the other day, my whole side down through here hurt. Like I ripped something. Isn't that something about that guy from Nevada going to New York? Yeah, the tsunami. Yeah, three organ. Yeah, they kept putting it on the spin cycle. I have no idea. I guess Oprah finally opened up the access road so they could get away from the, or get on the other side of the island or whatever. Um, there's a road. Shots, everybody, shots, everybody, shots, everybody, shots, everybody. It's 5-shot Thursday, 4-shot Wednesday. Anyways, Oprah owns the majority of the island now, and there's only one road. There's two roads. One road runs through her property, and the other road um, goes all the way around her property. Now, I ain't for sure, but I didn't think if you bought property, you got the road. That was always, you know, state property or county property or city property. That's not the homeowner's property. Liquor shots, yep. Hi, Dan. Oh, yeah. So it wasn't really a tsunami. Huh. Well, hell, there's probably guys out there surfing them. I didn't know anything about it. Where was the earthquake at? Where was the epicenter? Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to outlaw all guns. We do. That way, only outlaws will have them. Yeah, the white had a bigger wave. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Book 'em, Dano. You sure did. But it wasn't the concealed carry law, though, because he showed everybody the gun. What they need is a bunch of more Bernard Goetzes in New York and Curtis Salivas. It is easy. Who's the one that was down in Florida? I can't think of his name. Um, that got into it with that black kid that was prowling around behind houses. And then they got into a fight and he ended up shooting him or whatever. And that kid in Wisconsin, they need to import him into to New York too. Trey, it was Trayvon Martin, wasn't it, that was killed, right? Yeah. Yeah, George. I can't remember his name either. Zimmerman, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, meet Kyle in New York. That's where we go. Yeah, yeah. Kyle Rittenback or whatever his name is. That's exactly who they need. I see Curtis Saliva. He is running for the mayor of New York as a Republican. Hopefully he gets it. For those that don't know who Curtis Saliva is, he's the head of the Guardian Angels. He's the one that started it back in the 70s. I know. Good job, George. Good job. Whitney Houston's been sober longer than that. No, that's Kevin. He's a random handy guy. Yeah. Kyle Rittenhauser. There you go. Yeah, did him some good. Well, you know what Whitney said? Crack is whack. Yep. Her daughter's been sober too for a long time. I just don't understand that I know, people want to know. Um, I don't understand how a celebrity, you know, somebody that's in the limelight, it's got everything going for them, can ruin their life like that. I don't understand it, you know. Yeah, it doesn't taste like Five Guys. I can't tell you if the commercial's coming on or not because I didn't put any on there. No. What'd they say? My eyes are getting blurry. I'm all blurred out. Did they say they did or not? Love you too, Kevin. They couldn't start a fire there. 2% raise on what? All right, there, Dan. You have a great day. Love you too. Well, a 2% raise is better than nothing. Um, shit, we get like a 3% raise on your Social Security or something like that. You get it, and then Medicare gets a 3% raise. You don't actually get nothing. Yeah, so you don't get nothing. Now, I don't understand this. You work all your life, you get Medicare, and you have to pay for it. You sit on your couch all your life, and you get Medicaid, and you don't have to pay for it. Something's not right there. Yeah, should have been illegal. You could have got all that free health care. Well, Medicare may be on the hit list for Trump, but it's only for the people that are getting it that shouldn't be getting it, and Medicaid. And trust me, there's millions of people that are on it that shouldn't be getting it. If you got all the people off of it that aren't supposed to be on it, it would save billions of dollars a year. All right, Punk. You need to get you some kitty insurance. Yeah. That feel good? You like that? See your cat food dish again. She doesn't bother my computer, but Kathy can be on her computer and she'll jump right up there and she will sit on the keyboard while Kathy's playing a game or whatever, and she'll sit on the keyboard and it just sends it all over. And she'll look right at Kathy like, "Hey, I'm here. You, me, and you. Yeah, pet me." She brings me her toys. I've woken up with 3 or 4 toys on my chest in the middle of the night. She'll bring them to me. She lays on top of me at night. Um, we can be in the bedroom watching TV and she'll hear the back door open and she'll jump off of me and run out here to see who it is. And we got a patio window right here. And she'll sit there. We'll go outside and sit on, in chairs. And she'll sit right there at that window and watch us. Now, I was a lot sicker a couple of days ago. Um, and she would not lay on top of me, but she laid at the foot of the bed next to me. And she would not, she wouldn't leave until I got up and moved, and she'd get up. I'd go back in there, she'd go back in there and lay down again. She's very, very, very protective. We've had our son's dogs here for a week, and we had them. We blocked the living room off so where they would have to stay in the living room, and we put their kennels in the living room. And then when they took them out, they opened up the living room, moved the whatever you want to call it, the dog gate or whatever. They moved that, and then they took them out to the bathroom, and then brought them back in and put them back in the living room. And the cat, she stayed on this side. She would not go in the living room. But she did jump up on top of the cat thing, and she was staring them down. And I thought, you know what? If she gets down there, Them two dogs, one's a little teacup and the other one's a English bulldog or whatever you want to call it, pug nose bulldog. So if she gets down there, both them dogs are going to have their asses handed to them. So, well, she stayed up there and looked at them. They barked at her and she hissed, and I figured it was going to be on. I uh, I said something on a post the other day, and this asshole he keeps trolling me or whatever, and he called me lazy and welfare. I said, listen here, you asshole. Excuse my language. I said, I've never been on welfare, and I'm not lazy. I'm disabled. I've worked more from the time that I started working to the time I got disabled than you'll ever work in your life. Then I got to looking at his profile. He said he was an airline, what do they call them? Hostess or host. What do they call them that serve drinks and stuff on the airplane? I can't remember what they call them. No. Come on, somebody help me out. I'm waiting. Now, um, what was it? Let me look real quick. Flight attendant. Flight attendant. There we go. Said he was a flight attendant. So I fired back and said, no, you were a stewardess. That's all you were was a stewardess, and you probably liked it when them guys are slapping you on the ass, and asking you for a drink. No. He's a raging Democrat. He calls me a racist and a bigot all the time. I said, what's racist about me wanting to have the illegal aliens all out of the country? Well, they have a right to live here. No, they don't have a right to live here. What what part of what part of illegal aliens don't you understand? Well, it was 3:29 here Thursday, and it was 3:13 on Sunday. I don't know what it is now, but a week ago Thursday, it was 260. It went up 50 cents overnight. Yeah, that's what I said. Why don't you take them in then? I said, if you come home and found a bunch of people living in your house, eating your food, sleeping in your bed, using your bathroom, and swimming in your pool, would you call the police on them? Well, of course you would. It's no different. Just because they're staying there doesn't mean they belong there. Most of our gas stations are owned by Ahmed. Huh, pumpkin. Yeah. It's all about you. Can you get sushi? Ain't nothing better than gas station sushi. Yeah, right, pumpkin. Yeah. Hmm. Well, you know, I can see them not turning on red. They want you to enjoy the town longer. Turbine top gas, yeah. No, we don't do that, do we? Do we do that? No, we don't. I've had a few cats, but I've never had a cat that's been like this one. She wants to control everything you do. We got Speedway, Myers Gas, Citgo, Shell, Snoco, um, Johnny's, Walmart or Murphy's. There's probably 7 or 8 gas stations in town. Excuse me. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? El Cheapo? Sure, it isn't El Chapo. All right, everybody. I think we'll get out of here. Um, y'all have a great day. God bless. And Toledo? Yeah, Walmart's is Murphy's, right. Um, y'all have a good day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everybody. Kathy's got to go to Toledo today, so she might, I don't know if she's taking her car or our daughter's, but they'll probably fill up down there. Take care, everybody. You was born in Toledo. Well, have a blessed day.